Okay, so I want to talk about Spyro Year the Dragon's Seashell Shores, which I have to say quite slow because it's a tongue twister. So in this level, you gotta help Snappy the Seal free all of his friends who've been put in jail by the Rhinox. But to be honest, after hearing why they're in jail, I kinda think they might deserve it because they are menaces. Now, Snappy's name suddenly changes to Sebastian, and he tells you that his friends are in jail because they hijacked a Rhinox submarine and crashed it, which apparently the Rhinox didn't find funny. Later on, the seals also throw an egg down a tunnel which is filled with mines and Rhinox that you have to go down and retrieve, so I really think that they're troublemakers, to be honest. So the level is divided, about 50% takes place in the water and about 50% takes place on land, giving it a nice bit of variety. And even though I typically don't like when platforming games have underwater levels, because I think it makes it quite difficult, the movement becomes harder, etc., I actually did enjoy the underwater section of this level. So you have three side challenges, but unfortunately I only recorded one of them. So the first is clear out the pipe, which is essentially the seals have thrown an egg down a pipe filled with mines and Rhinox. You have to go down the pipe, avoid all the mines, but kill all the Rhinox. Now I found this quite challenging and it took me several goes. For anyone who might have seen it, I was on live. There's also the level Defeat the Shark Submarine, which I didn't really find too difficult, to be honest. It was actually a lot of fun. And then finally, there's this challenge here called Destroy the Sandcastles, which sees you play as Sheila the Kangaroo this time. And essentially what you have to do is destroy these Rhinoc turrets so the seals can carry a bomb which will eventually blow up the entire fortress. As you can see here, it was actually quite difficult, and I think this took me like, I don't know, 15 goes or something. So just some quick final thoughts on this level. Overall, I enjoyed it. I was really surprised by how diverse it was and the range of side challenges. And as I said, I normally don't like when platforming games have underwater levels, but this I found was actually quite enjoyable and the movement wasn't too difficult, although it wasn't the best.